Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. And right up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill.
As a passer, we're always trying to find an open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the down conversion. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game is one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hello.
Here's Tua.
That was so funny.
And he's going to go down. They get to
You had a drink.
40. A loss of 3
I
on
don't
the
know,
sack
6,
made
7
by
shots.
multiple defenders.
Her boyfriend works at the freaking bar, so he just kept giving us shots.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me
How y'all making home?
math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know
Yeah,
he's
this
not
girl.
going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind
He
center.
wasn't showing us.
It's going to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised by who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible.
How you feel?
But unable to haul
What you got out the car?
Already looked his way a couple
You get out the car.
times. Opening drive can't connect there. And this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's still long. Looking to pass. Tua.
Who?
That's into the hands of
Who's
Chilton.
Luke?
And this play
Oh.
comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short
What is
of
it?
first down. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And
Oh,
that's
it's
gonna
mixed
make it
already mixed.
4th down.
Yeah.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Y'all ain't had no gummies or nothing?
Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, when they began that opening
What's the name
drive,
of
they had the best field position, but they were able to
Why
move
she tuning so fast?
Charles to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering
Yeah,
where they
get
began
your
that
rest.
series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Night. How far she live? Who Brighton at?
Like the street or Monroe?
Hearts and Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Okay, yeah.
25-yard line.
10 minutes away?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Tua going to throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz game, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The big 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they won't. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochin. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. And the razzle-dazzle not going to work out. fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Man, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He would have ran at him.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing is Hurts. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They hold it only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize our running game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Brandon Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Hurts sets up to throw.
What the hell is going on here?
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 56 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. Brandon Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run pace him 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
All right, come
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ready, Jack?
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. That's who is going to change things up. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Now a handoff, but this is going to go the other way. A reverse. And he will get into the end zone. What a call on the reverse. It's a touchdown.
It's a risky play to run down here in the red zone. There's a lot of moving parts, the chance of a fumble. But this is executed perfectly. The defense just did not pick it up, and he winds up taking the reverse into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
A big play there for Philly.
44 yards. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
from 19 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Mostert. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
But that was a running back right there that absolutely wanted it, but I also think that he was very smart about it. To me, he had a plan B. Strung it out, got to the sideline, now about the dive to pick up the first down.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was.